So here's some ideas about how to prepare for your MMEA All-State Jazz audition. The best possible thing you can do for yourself is go and listen to some really great trombone players playing in a jazz style. Guys like Irby Green, Elliot Mason, J.J. Johnson, even more modern players like Michael Davis, or in a funk style, say Fred Wesley. All of these people are going to give you a sense of what it means to really play in the jazz style. Also, if you listen to them playing great melodies, you can also play right along with them, assuming you could find the sheet music or transcribe by ear and play along with them. One of the biggest things I hear from younger jazz players is that they often don't understand that jazz is more of a legato style than articulated style. So as you're working on these longer 8-note lines in the etude, make sure that the notes are still connected with the air, and then just bump them gently to create the jazz swing articulation. Obviously, you want to make sure that you're practicing this etude with a metronome, since there's no play-along track other than what you have with your band. I'd recommend not only playing the metronome with a quarter note set to 160, but also to set the quarter note to 80, and to imagine that the metronome is hitting on 2 and 4 in every measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. What that gives us is almost like our own personal drummer that's playing the hi-hat along with us, just like we do when we play in the jazz band. I also wanted to mention a few things in the improv video that are not in the etude video. In each chorus, I've chosen to highlight a specific way to rehearse or practice your improvisation. The first chorus is built around a riff using only 4 notes from any chord: scale degree 3, scale degree 1, scale degree 2, and scale degree 7. The second chorus is built around using the guide tone lines in each chord, playing the thirds and the sevenths, and then kind of selecting whichever third or seventh is the next closest in the next chord change. Say when we go from F to B flat, the third note of the F scale is A. But when we go to B flat from F, the closest note to A is going to be that A flat at the top of the B flat 7 scale. And the third chorus, I'm sure you heard this, the first thing we learn when we play 12-bar blues is the blues scale. So I decided to highlight some different ways you could use the blues scale over these chord changes. For the fourth chorus, I've decided to use the Kansas City scale, which is related to the blues scale. It's also a pentatonic scale, being one that uses 5 notes. But it also includes that flat third, that A flat in F major, which gives us a slightly different sound. It also gives us the opportunity to play some different kinds of patterns that we don't get from the blues scale or from playing the chord changes. Anyway, I hope these comments were useful to you as you prepare for your audition, and thanks.